what we call the total liabilities now. Remember, this section is for liabilities, total equity and liabilities. So what is next is going to be total liabilities. And then liabilities are like the assets, they are divided into two. Namely, do you still remember them? The two sections for liabilities and assets. Assets have been divided into two.
So assets is non-current and current.
The same applies to liabilities, okay?
Oh, to liabilities, okay.
Yes, liabilities. Okay. And then under total liabilities, let me start to put it in line here. And then we have got non-current and current.
Current, okay.
Yes. So firstly, I'm going to write non-current here. Non-current liabilities. So under non-current liabilities, you must look for the following. You look for any loan,
okay,
or any mortgage bond. Remember, bond is the one that you use for buying houses, property.
Yes,
so
that's non-current.
It can be a plain, yes, that's non-current. Okay. But sometimes they can give you, I'll tell you, but for now, you're looking for the loan and you're looking for mortgage bond or mortgage loan. Can you see now?
Okay.
But sometimes they can try to challenge you, ne?
Okay.
Especially with the loan. So if they give you the loan and they give you a date next to that loan, it means they want you to count and check if that loan is current or non-current. Because it can qualify to be current, yes. So for example, they normally tell you that that loan will be paid in the next. So when they tell you about the date within which you're going to pay that loan, you must count from the end of the period. If from the end of the period and you are counting and that payment is within the next 12 months, that loan will be a current liability. I don't know if it makes sense.
It does make sense.
Yes, sir, because current is below 12 months and non-current after 12 months.
That's true. So yeah, that's true. So, but if you count, you find that you have got more than 12 months. Just know that that loan will fall under non-current liabilities. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
But if they just give you the loan without any date of maturity, don't worry. That loan will automatically fall under the non-current. Okay. Yes. Any loan here? We must check any loan here. I don't think we've got any loan. I don't remember having any loan. Can you see? Will you remember if because I think we don't have any non-current liability here. If you can check, we
don't have. I don't think so.
The information. Yeah. So even if can I write it down or will you remember? I don't mind writing it down.
Can you write it down?
I'm still gonna send you this thing saved and then so that you can have information. Okay. So let me just say I was supposed to look for any long-term loan. Let me say long-term or just loan. But as long as it is long-term, let me just be specific, long-term loan. Sometimes they call it long-term borrowing. Eh?
Okay.
Let me just write long-term borrowing.
So instead of loan, they'll say long-term borrowing.
Yeah, just know that they're referring to the loan, and sometimes you can have mortgage loan. Sometimes they call it mortgage bond.
Okay.
Can you see now? Yeah. Just to show off, guys, maybe to show off to your friends. Sometimes there's something called debentures. So don't worry about it. It's something that's going to come in future. So debentures is another form of a loan. The arrangement is different, but it's still a loan. Okay. But you will learn about it in future. I just put them just for the future. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
But you must expect this too. You must expect it. Yeah, no problem. And then obviously the next one I'm going to have the same applies to assets. I'm going to have current liabilities. Okay. The current liabilities. Firstly, I look for something called trade and other payables. So again, the trade and other payables, we must look for the following. Firstly, you look for creditors control. Did you know that?
Okay.
Yes.
So that's for long term. Is that current?
For the
current line?
Yeah, under current for the
okay.
trade and other payables. Trade and other payables.
Okay. Okay.
For you to find this amount, remember it falls under current liability. So for you to find the trade and other payables, firstly you must look for creditors control.
Okay. And is it?
And secondly, you must look for. Come again?
I said advertising, so.
No, look, just write for notes. Just write any accrued expense.
Oh, okay, okay.
Accrued. It must not. It does not be. It must not be. For you to say advertising, you must, as long as you say accrued expense for advertising.
Accrued,
I think you meant that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Accrued expense you add.
Creditors control and accrued expense.
Accrued expense.
Okay.
And you must also check for any income received in advance.
Okay, so income received in advance.
Yes, you must check for them. And you add them together, okay?
Okay.
No problem. I think we do have creditors. Can you see I've got creditors here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
54,000.
Well, 54,000, sorry.
978.
Yes.
I'm going to come and put it here in brackets. That's what I found so far.
Okay.
And you did mention something before. You said we had what? Advertising.
The advertising, yes, sir. Yes.
Which is 400.
400.
We're going to add 400. Do you have any income received in advance?
No, sir.
I don't think
there's nothing. There's nothing. So if you have it, you're going to add it, okay?
Okay.
Yes. So I'm not gonna put it. I'm just gonna have only these two, and we add them together.
Okay. I got 55,378.
55,378.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Thank you so much for that. Are you good?
Yes, sir.
No problem. So, and thereafter, I don't think, okay, let's say, okay, let me just highlight, we use the creditors here, and then we use, can you see, highlighting helps, it shows, I even use this one, I even use this one, we use this one, can you see we used everything there? And then I think even these numbers, we touched on all of them, can you see now? Except this one, because this one is questionable, né? But we'll see at the end. So I don't worry, for now, we elaborate what we wanted to good. So what we can do here, we must come here and total this one, because next time we can have more than. I'm just gonna give you the other one for future if I need it. Yeah. Here, I'm gonna come back on this one, and then here the total is gonna be 55,378. Like I said, you must write it. Don't say I'm writing it again for marks. They do mark these things. Yes. And then even here, just say for the future, you're gonna have something. If you had something, you're gonna add them here. You're gonna add them here.
Okay.
All of these three. You're gonna add them here and put the total here. So I'm just gonna put 0 so that you can see, so that you can see what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna put 0 here. Can you see now? And then thereafter, you're gonna add these two. You add these two, 0 plus this one, and there's gonna be a total for what? All of them there. Yes.
Okay.
So you're gonna say 0 plus 55, so it's gonna be 55,378. Are you with me? Please don't forget it.
Okay, sir.
Perfect. So what we need to do at the moment, we are just gonna add everything in blue, and to find the total equity and liabilities.
Okay.
Yes. Remember, there are only two, you add only two things. Ne? You add equity, total equity, and total liabilities. Only these two. Don't add this. This is the same as that total. I don't know if you understand. This is like together like that. Are you with me? So you only add these two. So remember here, I think I made a mistake somewhere. Not current. I think this was supposed to be true on this one. It must be here. Did I do that? Yeah, this is the total. So you must add total equity plus total liabilities. Does that make sense?
Oh, yes. Sorry, sir.
Yes.
Because it's two separate.
Only these two. Yeah. So it's just that it's a little bit confusing here because, you know, too many things.
Okay, so I added it. I got 215,696. 215,696. So 215,696.
215, 616.
696.
696. Ne? So remember, this was supposed to balance. So find the difference for me and tell me what is the difference between the total assets and the total equities. I'm telling you, I suspect that the difference can be this one. I don't know, but let's check. What is the difference between this one and this one?
I got 520.
520.
Yes.
So let's just check where can what 520. Because it has to balance. And there's something here. I'm not saying is it. I'm just trying to be clever here. Can you see? Let's check these salaries and wages. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Let's go back to, who knows? Maybe we did this. This is what the 5. No, we minus 568 because of prepaid. Ne? Oh, can you see? Okay, let's see here what they made. They said, okay, this was dated as service and no, this one is okay. So this is just a prepaid, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, just trying to check what could go wrong. Can you see, because of time, what I'm gonna do? Let me go and do this by myself. Because for me, our recording are perfect. Okay. Maybe we'll never know. Maybe with sometimes when we use the calculator, we can make some mistakes. Ne?
Yeah, maybe I made.
So I'm just gonna sit down. Not you, us together. We're in this together. Yes, yeah, it's okay. So I'm just because I'm checking what we have recorded is perfect, yes. But I'm just suspecting maybe if I can sit down. This one, no problem. Receipt, no, this one we did correctly, and then this one 95% we did edit in the statement of profit and loss. Let's see if we added 95%. Then we added credit loss. This one, yeah, it's this one. Okay. I think I remember that day we did the right calculation, and we also took this one and we minus from the statement of financial position, which is this one. Let's see. Did we minus it here? Yes, we minus 3040. Okay. No. I have to go and check it. Because we can't say this one, because can you see even this one is 700 and the one that we didn't record is 750. Can you see now?
Okay.
We can't say it's this one. No. I'm just going to check it because for me, I think and it's a minor thing. 520 is a minor thing that we have. I want us to balance it.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Alright. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Yeah. So I don't know. Tomorrow I will report back to you guys and then just tell you what I found. But I'll find that mistake. If there is a mistake, because sometimes, if for me I don't find a mistake, I